not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Cameron Maybin.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
The pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Torres is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Grounded back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. And at first for him following the one-out single. 1-0 the count.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled knocked. He kicked the afterburners on getting down the line.
One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No. Jose Arena, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't very good. Knocked out after 3 innings and took the loss. They're expecting much more from him, and he needs to get off to a flying start in this one.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a fastball swung on and missed.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. New York off to a 1-0 lead. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Garrett Cooper. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Popped him up. Sanchez might try to make a play on it, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And now a pitch on the way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Starlin Castro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A ball and no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. The 2-2. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
In now, Derek Dietrich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Martin Prado now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Miami. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ball 1. The 1-0. It is a fastball and off the plate for a ball.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Bullet back up the middle. Lee is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Neil Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jace Peterson head to head with Jose Urena. He's gone 3 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Peterson stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Russell Lee, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Russell Lee.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch, called a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Holiday. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Maybin. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 1. Here's Brett Gardner now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Torres. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Miguel Rojas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Hit to first. Peterson fields it cleanly, and a step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Drury in foul ground. And no one will get this one. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. Line drive, base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-1 the count now. Set. Here's the 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Striding in once again, Brandon Drury hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Maben moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Neil Walker. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Neil Walker.
From the stretch. To first. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's Starlin Castro. will start off the fifth in this one. First offering on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is outside for a ball. Now the 2-1. And it's grounded foul. Bounce to first. Peterson has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next from Miami, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Outside, 3-0 now.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. The 3-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And there are 2 away now. Martin Prado now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. Standing in, Jace Peterson as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First offering on its way. Up around the face. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Now to the plate, Brett Gardner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Sliders in for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
Into the box now, Torres, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to. Digging in to try it again. Russell Lee. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Russell Lee.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. It's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Here's another 1-2. A little bouncer.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Riding in once again, Ryan Holiday. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Woolley has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Popped him up. Torres is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. They still trail. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Drury on third. Sanchez at second. Stanton is over at first with 1 away. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Hit sharply on the ground. Castro has it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Rojas. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour. He singled his last time up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
2 balls and a strike to Bour.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready once again, Garrett Cooper. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, D'Lo, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. Arlene Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Tyler Austin is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. High in the air out to center field. Lee waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Red Hot.
Digging in now for the Yankees. Brett Gardner. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Now a hard liner towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Into the box now, Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Maben is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. No damage done. Tyler Austin will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 46.
Martin Prado now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Up next from Miami, Russell Lee. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Holiday. He was a ground out victim last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's real.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Marlins 1. Nick Whitgren will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Next for New York, Brandon Drury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Count's full.
Count still full. 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Maben. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Count is 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Holiday gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played. Back in the Big Apple now as we are set for what remains of this presentation of baseball on the show.
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Gregorius. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted in the air to right field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May flowers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Masahiro Tanaka earns win number 4 on the season. Jose Arena pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
2 runs, 6 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.